Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Tomb Raider. So, we are here. I do not remember how we got here or where we need to go really. But here we are. So, I'm gonna assume up here. Yes, this looks about right. Okay, oh, pick that up. Because we must always pick stuff like that up.
The flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
Okie doke. Speaking of, let's just continue along over here. And I know we're going to have to jump by the end of this, so let's go a bit faster. I love her boots in this outfit. They're cool boots. Already hit axe. Yep, something over here.
I'm here, but we're taking fire from the choppers.
Okay, be quiet while I look at this.
Papal bull, the lead seal marking the authenticity of a document. This must have been attached to something of great import, like a writ of excommunication.
I need you to get Trinity's attention, any way you can.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
I can do this.
Oops. No, we can... Let's just make another one of those for now. I think we're going to need this. Whoops. Wrong arrow. Come on, and climb. Some arrows here. Brilliant. And can we slide under?
Over here.
I probably should get a gun out.
I'm in a fighting position.
I cannot see very well.
Under fire.
I'm much better at doing this with my bow. In fact, you know what? Let's turn game mode on. I can see much better now.
Casualties. Under fire. Watch her out.
Come on. I think I've seen you before. Let's get behind something.
We got our flank. Got her. Keep firing. I'm taking fire. Torn apart.
Apparently, I seem to be better with this. I just do. So everyone, I've got this. Got this. I've got this herb over here, which I can apparently not pick up. Right, I obviously have to go through that. But I'm definitely going to loot first. Yes, a refinement tool. Brilliant. And loot from all of you. Finally, where are those arrows stood? Because I'm about to have to shoot one. I want to also be able to pick them up. Right, let's switch back to my gun. Just because sometimes I really should use them. Don't do that to me.
Get clear! Flush her out!
Q. Headshot. Thank you. What's up here? Salvage. Let's just run through the flames. Well,
I'm under fire!
you are. You were definitely under fire there. Doo-doo. Tense music. What is that? Wait, somebody shot me.
Throwing a grenade!
Come on. I want to finish looting over here first, thank you.
Cover me!
Oh, don't shoot me while I'm doing this.
He's dead! You and me!
I'm much better when I do it this way, apparently. Well, at least I'm trying it out.
We got a man down! Throwing a grenade!
Don't throw a grenade at where I was. Come on. Let's go back and finish looting everyone. Everyone's worth a good loot, just for those like little hexagon things. Also, I think I need to swap to this. I don't think my shooting now has anything to do with them. I saw survival cache over here. Unsafe to use. There are no enemies nearby. There are no enemies nearby, I repeat. I can't tell if you're my teammates or not, but you're not going red.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're here.
Excellent. Can I go back and get that survival cache, please?
We did it.
Can I still go back and get... No! Stop it, Lara!
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just hold on. I'm on my way.
After I get this. Two hexagon things. Oh, I don't quite need that. Okay, where were we? I was only playing a second ago, I really should know. Is this backwards or is it forwards? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. I think this is for backwards. This is backwards. Got turned around. Right. Yes. And then this is forwards. Ah, document. And coins. Let's get the coins first. And then the document.
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
Oops. Some more stuff down here. Map updated. Ooh. Ah, it's documents. Some documents right there. And a relic and... Ugh. Do you know how heartbreaking this is? I'm sure I can come back though. Is that the village? That's a jump. It's a jump that I don't want to make just yet. I'll wait till I get a survival aid base camp thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. I do much better with this. And here we go, we can pick this one up as well.
It has been nearly a decade since Katesh was lost to us. In the first years, I thought we would not survive. We are the remnant of a once great
Remnant.
people, but we did survive. The struggle became second nature, and then a way of life. Our numbers no longer dwindle. We may never be great again, but we will live, this winter and the next. I know this in my heart, for God has given us a sign. Last night, a wild man wandered into our camp, emaciated and raving with fever. We gave him food, cut his tangled beard, and cleaned his wounds. The others do not recognize him yet. It has been too long. But I know him. The Prophet. The Prophet has returned to us.
Okie doke. Well, I'm assuming this is the way forward. Something just happened. You know what? That exploded me quite a bit as well. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was very dangerous of me. Ah, still got your body and these bullets slate. Hey, a spring. I do like springs. They are making sure you're very well stocked.
This is Team 5. We're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
You're damn right I am.
Yep.
Hold this position. I'm under fire.
I'm a better aim than you.
Reinforcements are here. They're down. Taking fire.
Don't you flank me.
He's down. Go, go. Removing this. I'm taking fire.
Come and try. Come on.
Give me covering fire. Moving into position. Got her. Keep up. He's dead.
Whoa, you're right on there with me, just so you know. Oh, don't come up behind me to shoot me. Just so you guys know. Doo-doo-doo. And I can Sensitivity is not very nice on this. I just wanted to finish looting everyone.
Hostile spotted.
There we go. I thought that would be nicer. Shoot the other person and explode him in.
They're gone.
Can I finish looting everyone?
I fear this battle is far from over.
Yeah, me too.
Will you tell me more about this place?
How come
You've earned that
it's
much.
very windy for Lara's hair, but his hair doesn't move?
Come with me.
Lara's hair is the only hair affected by the wind. Sophia does not seem very happy with whatever's going on just now. I wonder if Sophia's going to go turn to Trinity and be like, I don't know if it's worth it. Or she's definitely going to spy on us at least.
In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Katesh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for
I like how her hair's clipping through her eyebrow.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you.
So much hair clipping, much wind, but only for Lara.
Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can.
You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
You know where the Atlas is?
The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there.
Why? What will I find?
There are others. The deathless ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
I can't take that chance.
I know.
The deathless ones.
Here.
Skeletons!
Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
What does it do? Wire spool. Just before I go. Okay, that'll take us across to there. I'm gonna have to get across. Oh, but this. You know what? I've missed plenty on my way. You know what? I'm gonna continue and then I'm gonna come back afterwards. Right. Well, in the air. Ah, I can go to the Wicked Vale as well and collect all the stuff. Because there was that missing. Just to make sure. That's up there. Can I even get over there? Well, looks like that's the way forward. I see. It's quite a high thing then, doesn't it?
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
No, I guess it wouldn't. Fellow man like to adapt things and build internet and games. Whew. That was fun. And here we go. Time to climb up. That is pretty cool. It will be a lifesaver.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
Oh, it helps if I
but I have no
pay
choice.
attention. Whoa, I did not see what that was that I just got. At all. Right. I'll be in and out for a little bit.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them. But they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God?
That was interesting.
By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
We heard of the Prophet's arrival in Constantinople, but we paid it no mind. The great city has always drawn madmen and pretenders to the ear of God. We heard strange tales of miracles of the Prophet, but still we did not seek him out. But then we heard him speak, heard the liquid truth of his words roll across the form of Constantine. He claimed not to speak for God, claimed that no man could. But his wisdom was plain, and not a one of us in that forum could deny that he spoke the truth. I must know more about him. I must hear him again.
An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object, or a child's toy.
I found a place I haven't been to before.
Underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
And now to complete the Wicked Veil.
Ivan, I thought it would be simple. Most of these rough, stinking thugs take what they want from the prisoners. I chose Ivan because I thought he would bend. But it is worse than I thought. He is a good man. He does not want to be here any more than I. That sentiment holds little weight when he eats well and sleeps with a blanket. But I credit him with a moral compass these others lack. This place sickens him. He knows his part in it. Hates what he does. I caught him pushing back when he thought no one was watching to calm his guilt. I told him it was not enough. Showed him how to do more. We worked well together, planned our escape. But it is too late. I am pregnant. We are damned. I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag. I promised myself I would not let them break me, but I wept for mercy in my first week. I must find a way out. There is a guard. A red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
The officer wandered out of the Vale, just as our rescue party prepared to enter. His body bore the marks of torture, a sight we knew well. The witch descended on them during the revolt, killing Serafima along with her captors. He told us of the house that walks, of her fearsome voice. A child's story made flesh. He died the next day. Baba Yaga leaves no survivors. I wanted to go on, to bury your grandmother, but no one would enter the Vale after that. In the village, I learned to be a good man. I lived to honor her. I worked hard, but I dreamt of killing the witch every night. I might have gone years ago, had the fever not taken your mother. I stayed for you, Nadia. I am a lucky man. I lived a good life I did not deserve. A new fight is coming, but it is not mine. If I am to find revenge for Serafima, it must be now. I go to kill the witch, to lay your grandmother to rest. I will not be coming back. Forgive me.
Construction on the shrine continues. We decided to build our shrine at the top of the Vale, high in the cliffs above the river. In the lower parts of the Vale, where we quarried the stone, we constructed an aerial lift to bring cargo straight to the shrine. With all of our success thus far, I cannot ignore the ill omens. The two-headed wolf pup I found, dead in the forest. The strange noises at night that no one can identify, and the murder. First in our new city. 2 journeymen were feared lost in the side passage collapse. But one emerged 2 days later, raving mad and covered in his companion's blood. We are no strangers to violence, but I cannot shake the feeling that we have crossed some forbidden, invisible threshold. I have suspended all construction at the shrine and ordered the workers to prepare for the return trip. I should have left weeks ago, sought advice from our city's wisest. The violence increased, slowly at first, and I passed it off as raw nerves, pressure to succeed. But now it cannot be denied that something evil inhabits the Vale. It preys on our worst nature, makes us susceptible to dark suggestions. Yesterday, a young stonecutter brought me news of a scaffolding collapse that ruined much of the day's work. Before I knew what was happening, my aide had to pull me off the youth, who lay bloodied and insensible. When I washed my hands, I found a fragment of his teeth embedded in the flesh of my knuckles. I do not know myself any longer. It is time to leave.
This Vale is mine. I have watered the ground and cultivated the dreaming blossoms. No one will enter. No one shall leave. I will not endure the outside world any longer. Here at last, I am in control.
This one was fucking hard. I think I died about a bajillion times just to get to it. Jeez. It was worth it.
To myself, if only to hear another voice. It fills the space and the hours. But I have nothing to say. When the quiet overwhelms me, I try to sleep. I dream of what I've lost. I hope they died well. I hope that my dreams are only lies.
It's the madness that you made me feel by trying to get this document.
I thought I survived to spite my tormentors. But now I think I survived to spite myself. This is not a life worth saving. No life is. There are no people in the valley. I will teach them that this existence is not worth living.
Last one!
I am the last. There are others, wraiths who haunt the Vale, but they are no longer human. They wear familiar faces, cry out for help in the voice of dead friends, but I will not believe their lies. My sword keeps them at bay, quiets them if they will not stop screaming. I tried to lead us to safety, I did, but someone collapsed the passages leading back to the city. Once we realized there would be no escape, we turned on each other. Now, a madman with a bow is perched high above the Vale, and he brings down the message birds I sent with pleas for help. The wraiths return, more than I can drive away. No one will survive this Vale. Perhaps it's for the best. Let these, my last words, be a warning.
I have completed the Wicked Vale. So, it took me forever. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.